Title: Did Kohberger get a raw deal? Grand jury controversies stir the pot. TLDR, Kohberger's defense claims he was indicted on shaky grounds. They're arguing that the grand jury was misled on proof standards. Was it a fair play or a misstep in justice? Imagine being charged with a crime and thinking the system got the rules wrong. That's what Brian Kohberger's lawyers are suggesting. They've gone to bat for him, asking a judge to ditch the grand jury indictment altogether. Why, you ask? They say the grand jury was taken for a ride, being misled as to the standard of proof required for an indictment. In simpler terms, they're saying, hey, the bar was set too low. Now, here's where things get interesting. Prosecutors took the grand jury route to indict Kohberger instead of the usual preliminary hearing dance. Both methods are legal in Idaho, but here's the catch. Kohberger's team believes the grand jury was told they could indict with a "because we feel like it" attitude rather than the beyond a reasonable doubt standard. Was it a case of miscommunication, or something more deliberate? And there's News Nation's Dan Abrams weighing in, suggesting that if what the defense says is true, the grand jury might have made their decision based on the wrong info. What's the defense's next move? They're either aiming to get that indictment trashed or have a judge order a full-blown preliminary hearing. And just when you thought the plot couldn't thicken any further, they've hinted at presenting an alibi if the case goes to trial. The mystery deepens. What's this secret alibi they're keeping under wraps? As a refresher, this isn't some minor incident we're talking about. Kohberger is looking at first-degree murder charges for the tragic deaths of 4 University of Idaho students. Each one with their own dreams, aspirations, and stories. Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mugen, Jana Kernadel, and Ethan Chapin. All met a brutal end in November 2022. A not guilty plea has been entered on Kohberger's behalf, and prosecutors are pulling no punches, going for the death penalty. Disclaimer: this article does not provide legal advice or recommendations. Always consult with a professional for any legal matters. Here's the million-dollar question, peeps. If the defense's arguments hold water and the grand jury was truly misled, should the whole case be looked at with new eyes? And more importantly, are we seeing justice in action, or just a game of legal cat and mouse? Let us know what you think.